Wow, it's getting pretty late. I knew they might be late, but I don't know if finishing the movie is going to be possible if they take much longer. Let me double check how long it is. We might be able to just barely squeeze it in before they need to get back home. Oh, finally. I was wondering when they'd get here. It's about time. I was wondering if you got caught up in something or... Oh no. You're soaked. Look at you. You're shaking. Come inside right now. No wonder you're shaking. Ugh, it's freezing outside even without the rain. Go, sit down on the couch. I'll bump up the heater and get you a towel. Here's that towel I promised. Good thing I started a load of laundry while waiting for you. I just pulled this out of the dryer. Nice and warm. Too cold to say anything, huh? I'm not gonna let you freeze in my home. It'll lower the property value, so I'll draw you off myself. You should be happy that you got such a good friend. There we go. Scrub, 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 scrub. Scrub, scrub. And scrub, scrub. Wow. You really are soaked. Maybe tossing you into the bath is a better option. You're still shaking like nuts. Hold on. Are you... I'm gonna lift the towel a bit, okay? That's what I thought. You're not just cold. You're crying. Here. You can keep the towel over the head if you want. You don't have to show that to me if you don't want to. I am, however, going to sit down right here next to you. Why? It's because I want to know what happened. We've both seen each other at our low points, and you've seen me at my lowest. It's natural that I want to be here for you if you're crying about something. Ah. So they broke up with you. I guess that had to do something with their recent weird vibes you wanted to resolve before coming here. Not how I expected that to go. That was being thrown at you? Are you serious? I guess you want to make that part up. But calling someone annoying before breaking up with them is just uncalled for. No, the uncalled for bit is saying that they're unsatisfied with your body. What does that even mean? It's so vague that it's pointless. I'm not surprised you feel hurt. I think anybody would be. That's the only reason to throw those insults out like that anyway, is to hurt people. No, stop talking like that. Don't fall for that awful talk. Your personality that went so unappreciated is the exact reason that others care about you, or even love you. Just because one person doesn't know what they had, that doesn't mean that nobody else knows what you're worth. So what if you were broken up with? That doesn't... Gah! That's enough. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to someone talk about the person that I love like that. Not even if it's you. You think nobody wants to be around you, eh? I know you can't see anything with that towel over your head, but I'm sure you can tell how close I am. I bet you can hear how close I am to your face from my voice. You can feel how close my knee is from the curve of the couch between your legs. I'm sure you can tell how close my body is just by sense. Oh, and don't forget, I'm holding both of your hands very, very willingly. Just focus on the present, okay? Don't focus on any of that bad talk. Pay attention to my hands over yours. My fingers in between yours. Pay attention to this moment, where you can feel my palm on yours, my fingers lying on the back of your hands. You can probably feel our hands sinking into the couch cushion behind your head thanks to me pinning them there. Your body isn't anything to be ashamed of. Those were just cruel words said by someone that wanted to hurt you. The people that want to hurt you shouldn't be listened to. Just listen to those that want the best for you. Those of us that love you do so because of your personality first. But I've never seen anything you should feel bad for with my eyes. It's true that I haven't seen everything, but I don't think I need to. I've seen more than enough to judge. I'm a pretty good judge of value, you know. Even if you aren't naturally built like some Instagram model with all the software and camera tricks available, you aren't anything to scoff at. I've always felt a proud sense when we went out to hang out in public. Every time it was like I was able to show off a person I was very proud of. You know, I've secretly loved it. Whenever you'd sit down next to me on the couch. Yeah, it would make my heart race every single time. That also means that I always felt disappointment when you'd sit far away, or down on the ground of all places. Do you remember that time when the whole friend group went to the beach? I had to respect your relationship, so I had to keep a watch on myself to make sure that I wasn't staring. Plus, being distracted would make me suck at volleyball. The beach sand already made the game harder than on real land, so it was a real good cause. No, I'm not saying that you have a perfect body. I don't think such a thing exists. We all have certain conditions. We all can get more fit or more healthy in general. You can improve it, but you're full worth of love as you are now. What else? As in, what else is worth loving? Well, how about the way that you can light up a whole room whenever you show a real smile? No, I'm not lying. Why do you think I'm always trying to convince you to smile when you can? It's a beautiful thing. Your smile. How about that look when you get whenever you're really interested in something, or that tone of voice when you're telling me about it? No, it's not annoying. You have the sweetest look when you're excited about something. Even if I don't fully get what you're on about, I always let you talk about it just because I love seeing you like that. What about how you always think about others, even when it's inconvenient for you? Yes, everyone does that to a certain extent, but usually it's for people they're already invested in. I wish I could show you off to the whole world whenever I see you trying to do your best for someone just because you want to, or because it's the right thing to do. That's not everything, but I think you can tell that I'm not lying. There's so much to like about you that I could go on and on for days. I know because I've been watching it all for... How long has it been? Almost a year? You'd best believe that I've been paying attention for, well, most of that. I don't start off by, paying attention to people like that. So do you see why you're not destined to be lonely, as you put it? You look good. And who you are is even better. With that in mind, I'd like it if you could stop talking so badly about the person I love. Did I actually? No, now is a perfectly good time for it. Yes, I am interested in you. Honestly, I've been interested in you for about a year now, but I've held back. Of course I've been holding back. You fool. You've been in a relationship that whole time. I didn't even plan on confessing right now. But you forced it out with all that negative self-talk that you've been doing. It hurt to see the person I liked so much being talked about, even if it was by that same person. Surely I have better options? Okay, let's get something straight. I've been to several states and even more countries. Plus, I'm an extrovert. I'm very active online. I've chatted up more people in my lifetime than most twice my age. Out of the million people I've probably ran into and talked to, I'd still pick you. Out of the 500 million people in each of those countries. Yes, you. The person I'm talking to right now. I'm not talking about some perfect improved version of you. Just you. Granted, with a little improvement, I'd wager that you'd easily get picked out of the whole 8 billion we've got clogged up in this planet. I'm not lying. I mean that with my whole heart. No. Don't go a single step further. I don't want an answer right now. I only made this whole show with all the grabbing and close proximity and such just to prove a point. Honestly, I'm really happy that towel is still over your head. I don't really want you to see me at this moment. I'll probably be embarrassed as all get out when you leave. But I know I won't regret it. There's no way I would, regardless of your answer. I only want to hear your answer when everything that's happened and all that I've said has sunk in, okay? Like I said, I love you. I don't just want to have you. So I only want your answer when you can properly answer my love one way or the other. Oh, and all that stuff I said. None of that was said because I love you. All that and plenty is why I love you in the first place. I'll never abandon you. I'll never forget you. I'll never make a fool out of you. I'll never talk down to you or cheat on you or hurt you. Well, I'll never hurt you intentionally, at least. I am just human. But it'll never, ever be on purpose. I promise that none of these will happen whether you return my feelings or if we just stay friends. It's what you deserve. Are my eyes? Oh. So that's why my set's getting all blurry. Did you hear everything I just said? You better not have fallen asleep under that towel like some pet bird. You aren't getting all that again for free. Well, good. I'm gonna get off of you now. But you aren't allowed to take that towel off your head until I say so, okay? I'm gonna be mad if it's down when I turn around. Don't ask why. No, it's fine. I just don't want you to see how I look right now, okay? I don't look the strongest. Hey, do you still want to watch that movie? I brought some snacks and drinks that I know you'd like, but I'll understand if you'd rather not be here for a while. I did some heavy stuff there. Okay, then I'll go and get some stuff prepared. Yeah, you can take that towel off in a second. Just start the movie and I'll bring the goodies. Deal? Good. Then I'll be right back. Oh, and, about you not getting all that for free again? I didn't mean it. I'll tell you all that and more as often as you need to hear it, okay? Remember that. Because that's another promise tonight.